Alright, we'll mic it up, I guess. That's really Cricketune? There's no way you kill me. Aerial Ace crit does 69 damage. Nice. Okay. And then you are clicking your flying move. Now you're clicking your grass move. It's QFant Gaming. You do 30 on a crit. Dreadnought owns you, little bro. It's gonna bait in Vibrava. Dreadnought owns you, little bro. That's gonna bait in Rabombi. Big Jaw also deals with Rabombi. Alright, cool. And then who's dealing with the infamous Shedinja? Well, Inferno can deal with Shedinja. This is Vibrava. This is Rabombi. What does Centiscorch do to Rabombi? Centiscorch destroys Rabombi. Alright. Nice burn. Alright. Give me those oranges. I mean, this team has to be fine, but let's go heal. Serena's pretty good. Damn it, man. If Steenie was good enough for Museum, this would be an easy, maybe not easy, but Ludicolo delay would make a lot of sense if Steenie could actually beat the Museum Tortuga, but it can't, so. Because I have triple grass types right now, like. Tortuga probably shouldn't be on the team, but it's whatever. Huge. The most you can do is 27. Dreadnought deals with you. You just have really good stats. You have really good stats. Big jaw. This obviously had to be a Pecha Berry because this guy has Toxic, but it's okay. Rock Tomb is the most damage I could do. What's his other move? His other move is Venoshock. He has to click dive. And he's so slow, Lombre better be able to kill him. The most you could do is 28, although you do have Sniper. So the most you could do is 42. And the most Celio could do is 37. Although Celio can trap me in with Whirlpool or whatever. I think the double, Serena Centiscorch is just way too much stats for the enemy gamers. Infernape is just faster than Abra, huh? I mean, I just have so many fully evolved Mons that this fight should not be a sweat. That has to just win. Although if he clicks Electro Web, then he clicking Dazzling Gleam into you. Into Weeping Belly's clicking Dazzling Gleam. This has to be fine. We have too many stats. I have fire types for Togi. I have two things that are faster than Abra and can just kill Abra. Helping Hand. Follow me is fine. That's fine. This is Dazzling Gleam, which is going to hurt Delcatty. And now this is Dazzling Gleam again. Double special defense drop. Does Deden kill Weeping Bell? If he has a Helping Hand boosted crit does 39 to Weeping Bell. Ugh. Okay, there's no reason not to play around it. Well, there is if I can't play around it, but doesn't Flame Burst hit both? No. Yeah. So now Abra, Helping Hand boosted Abra does 46 on a crit to you. Helping Hand boosted Abra does 46 on a crit to both of us. So we do that. And we do that. And Togi, you just kill Centiscorch with a crit right now, which is pretty crazy, but you do nothing. We just go to you. And Infernape's just faster. Cool, we did it. One more fight, and that'll probably be it. So Dreadnought just owns Luminion, make it singles. Okay, Surf does more than I thought. bait in Gloom. Inferno can deal with Gloom. Bait in Staravia. You can deal with Staravia. Bait in Numel. And then you own Numel. We'll bring Serena for backup. Okay, so you Dreadnought does really well into Luminion. Your Luminion backup. You do well into Gloom. Your Gloom backup. You do well into Staravia, and you do well into Newell. Okay, we need to be a little careful because this Numel is simple. So I just Rock Tomb 3 times. That'll always ball. Yeah, based on my speed, it's probably gonna be just Gloom. Which Monferno just wins. Which will bait in Staravia. Which Luxio just wins. Which will bait you, not Ancient Power. Yeah. Cool. Now I'm faster. He's probably clicking Icy Wind. Okay. So double check. Dreadnought 46. You're definitely dead. Dreadnought 46 can only be Gloom. Does Dreadnought really kill Gloom? Dreadnought does really kill Gloom. That's my bad. So that's fine. This has to be Earth Power, which is perfect. You needed a Chestoberry. I'm just a griefer. Nice. Okay, if I get a fighting type from 116, then Delaying Timber sounds very realistic. Who's best at like catching stuff? You have Sleep Powder. Oh. I've done my time with Hatterini, man. I don't need Hatterini every run. What does level 14 Hatena have? I need to be looking at if there's Repel Manips or not. Level 14 Hatena has Disarming Voice and Confusion. How many balls do I have? I do not have that many balls. Oh shit. This is a pure psychic type. So dead to Rapid Spin, it's super dead to Rapid Spin. Is it dead to Mach Punch? It is not dead to Mach Punch. Now it does have Confusion, which does nothing. Confusion did 12 damage to Monferno. So it's middling special attack. It's kind of low special attack if Confusion did 12. It's very low special attack if Confusion did 12 damage. This is like minimum special attack. I think I can Mach Punch this. Even if it's the lowest possible defense. If it's absolute minimum bulk, Mach Punch kills with a crit. But it can't be minimum bulk because it has to be minimum special attack. 0 special attack does not do 12 damage. That's pretty good defense. Hi Ty Rogue, you could have been a fighting type, man. Adamant is a great sink. Adamant's a good sink. Alright. I do not think this squad is enough to beat Roxanne. We'll look for a little bit. Delcatty can encore him into Grass Knot? There's something there, because Grass Knot does nothing. Okay, Dreadnought lead is something. Infernape's at like 90%. It just beats you clicking 1,000 arrows. You just don't win because of Skitter Smack AI, and you just don't win because you suck. So if we scale defense on this son of a gun, and say we're only dead to crit, and I could teach Hidden Power to bait Skitter Smack AI. You bait an Aurorus. You bait an Aurorus Earth Power, you punk. We have Serena for Caracosta. Big Jaw does not do okay into Lunatone. Baiting Stomping Tantrum out of Soul Rock seems like a win, so Big Jaw does okay into Soul Rock. I think a Rustboro would help me, because a Dawn fan would just win on the spot. Togedemaru would be incredible. Give me Hatena. We look for Repel Manips, even though there's no fully evolved Pokemon here, so there's probably not Repel Manips. There's no Repel Nips in Rustboro. There's no Repel Manips on 116 either. The first Repel Manip is Route 111. AKA Altering Cave. So I think we pop the Rustboro. An Adamant Synchronize sounds perfect for a Rustboro encounter. I'm looking for a Dawn fan or something that helps with Lunatone, which is Togedemaru. Or do I go 115 and say I want a Huntail? I think we could do Rustboro. Let's do Rustboro. Things that could just chill on rock types. I need to remember that Hatena's low leveled. I can level up Hatena, right? Because you delay until Psychic if you can. You probably can't, but you try. You probably need Hatterini at some point, but there's no harm. Well, the harm is I don't have it now to be a Repel Manip later. But that's level 26, so I can go to level 21 or 25. We just chill as long as we can. And we say, I need help for Lunatone. I need help for Zygarde. That is like the one thing that Adamant Sync is bad on, huh? Is this a Sucker Punch user? This is a dark type user with Sucker Punch. Level 14 Houndour knows Bite, Smog, Leer, and Ember. Against a random Hatena. I am not dead to Bite. He's not dead to Disarming Voice either, but let's just throw some balls. Cool. That's an interesting one. Okay. Physical Houndoom, sure. Probably doesn't help with Lunatone. Do I want to pop the Huntail as well? That seems not very good. I do get Houndoom right now. Okay, maybe I'm a liar. Houndoom gets Crunch if I give it a candy. I don't have a candy. I mean, I think we just take the Evo. The abilities being Early Bird or Unnerve are so funny. Those are two god-awful abilities. So we just take this Evo. And we have Sucker Punch by Vito. 48 is literally Vito's level cap. Yeah. Smog is stupid. And we just take this. Because otherwise you miss out on Crunch. So if Bite does that much, actually Crunch. Okay, I have black glasses. Okay, Houndoom. God damn. The Roxanne team is probably that. So Dreadnought lead. Beta Grass Knot. Go to Delcatty on the Grass Knot. I cannot fake him out. I need to just click Encore. I swap to Infernape. I Mach Punch twice. Now Abates and Zygarde 1,000 arrows. I go to Delcatty. Delcatty will probably not get a fake out off because Delcatty's just dead to 1,000 arrows because it's taken. Can I pivot Serena or something? How important is Serena health? Go to Serena to bait a Skitter Smack into Delcatty. Seadra just baits Ancient Power out of Lunatone. My favorite move to bait. Yeah, this just seems like I'm risking 2 Ancient Powers. So I gotta get Girder in the calc. I'm not fighting Roxanne. I gotta go. I got stuff to do. So Girder has Wake Up Slap, Chip Away, Rock Throw, Low Kick. That would bait Stored Power. So that's good. Can level 25 Timber do the same thing if his only goal is to bait? No. I may need to sack something else to Soul Rock. This is also assuming I have Crunch on Houndoom, which I will not have. Unless I want to go get the other candy. Oh no, I do enough damage. Wake Up Slap does enough damage. Or Low Kick does enough damage. I do not think Serena can take Soul Rock and Caracosta. This is Sack Delcatty. And Sack Serena. Dude, 140 attack is absurd, man. Alright, I'm out of here.